This is where it all began. Before I knew survival's name. Before the world had carved its claim.
Samantha!
I came into this world glowing, untouched, unmarked, unshaken. Just light in motion, pure and open. There was no fear then. No need to hide. Just a child dreaming with stars inside. But time is loud and life is weight, and I grew up holding more than fate. I learned to carry what wasn't mine, to stand so others wouldn't decline. I kept my smile, held back the truth, protected innocence and youth. I didn't have the heart to break, so I mended cracks with sacred gold. Proof I broke, but I didn't fold.
Oh, but you're playing so nicely with your sister.
With siblings near, I held the line, became the wall, the warning sign.
You go right ahead, baby.
Thank you, Mama! Mwah! Thank you, Daddy!
I laughed, I cried, unsure inside. Kept the truth tucked out of sight.
I love you!
I kept on going, void of fuel. Performed the part, obeyed the rule. Felt displaced, moved through life, one while resting, be inside. I wore the weight with silent pride. At 20, fear tucked deep inside. Airborne wings and grease-stained hands, a woman made to meet demands. 2.5 years, I gave my best. A soldier worn without much rest. Fixing engines, hiding pain, carrying storms I couldn't name. On paper, I was rising high. Deadlines met and goals set high. But inside, I was burning through and no one saw the hidden view. I wasn't chasing death. Not quite yet. But there were nights I can't forget. I showed up smiling, disappeared, alive but numb and nowhere near.
I need you right now. Yeah, I need you right now. So don't let me down.
Sometimes we break to find the gold, to rise again from ashes cold.
I'm getting bad again. I can't tell anyone. I can't tell anyone. We're just
To see the beauty pressure makes, a diamond born through time and flame. Warrior path became my ground, where I was allowed to lay burdens down. For once I didn't guard or lead, I gave myself the care I need. I let the fire cleanse, not burn. I let my body slowly learn. Not how to hide, but how to feel. Not how to fight, but how to heal. And now I carry fire still. Not to rage, but to ignite well. I carry it like a sacred light for those still crawling through the night. For the girl I was who bore the sword, who begged but kept her spirit warm.
So this is ground zero. How am I? I hope that by sharing all of this, it will help somebody else and it will inspire somebody else to go take care of themselves and to know that they're not the only ones who are struggling to be healthy. And also my hopes by doing all of this is to be a healthier person for myself on the outside of this. Right now, where I am at is I am extremely tired. I don't eat a lot. I don't drink any water. I smoke way too much. I have a disassociation and no desire to do the things that I love and that fuel me. And I'm not doing well. My body is responding to stress by shaking. And I'm just now telling my friends and my family that I am not okay. So I'm working on it and I'm gonna be okay. But if I had to be honest and real and raw, this is where I'm at.
For the night I held, and the nights I prayed, and the soul that shattered but never strayed.
I think I'm finally falling in love with me, with the idea of growing and laughing and being free. If there was one thing that I wanted for my future, it was this moment right here.
I was forged in fire, not to carry the past, but to build something sacred that's destined to last.
So just by taking that one little step, you separate yourself from the herd.
This is my story, not of pain and defeat, but rising in power on steady, bold feet.
My life isn't easy, I just keep fucking pushing!
I shall rise, not to be who I've been, but to live as the force that was buried within. Like a phoenix, I rise, and the ashes are cold. There's nothing left in this world that can make me fold. So watch me rise and watch me prevail. I've burned through the dark and I'm blazing the trail. A diamond once under pressure, a flame that doesn't fade. I'm not who I was, I'm what the fire made. This post-traumatic growth? Could this be me? Not just alive, but finally free? I walked through the dark and found my own glow. Welcome home, you beautiful soul.
The interview of Samantha Mosier. Lynch Mosier.